Hey guys, Peter Steele here, back with another video. And today we will be trying one more challenge before No Step Back releases. January 36th, we'll be playing as the United Kingdom. And on Iron Man mode with historical AI focuses on. What will we be doing, you ask? Well, let me give you a hint. I'm going to delete the army. That's right, we are doing a no army playthrough. We are going to try and win World War II without using our own troops. So I'm gonna start off with building close air support, fighters, and what else? I'll probably need carrier naval bombers, carrier fighters, maybe some regular naval bombers, but mostly it's going to be fighters, cast, that sort of stuff. As far as the Navy is concerned, no subs. I'm going to continue building everything that's in the queue. I'll organize the Navy itself at a later point. They're not that important just yet. I'm just going to group them all up. Easiest way to do that is just select 1 and 2 and every one of these, send them all into the reserve. So right click the gray bar here and they all become a reserve fleet. Then you can all select them at once and you can merge them and just park them wherever you want. This is what I hate about the Air Force, like they're so scattered all over the map. I wish there was an easier way to just select all your airplanes. But all right, I think we've got everything now. Do we? Probably. Just gonna group them up. Now my plan here will be to go heavily into fighters, casts, and bombers. We are going to level Germany's economy, just completely wreck it. There goes King George. But we will be staying democratic. So a purely democratic playthrough, and in true democratic fashion, we will not put boots on the ground. Not a single British soldier will die in this. We will end this war with 0 casualties, or at least we will try. It is entirely possible that we get completely stuck here and the entire continent falls. I hope it doesn't, but you never really know, do you? Now, I do want the shadow scheme, but like a bit, just a teeny tiny bit of world tension short. So while we wait for that, I will go with steady as she goes. Gotta keep an eye on that. That goes over 5% at any point. Gotta jump on that. Alright, let's also hire our silent workhorse. That usually is a good idea early on. Alright, steady as she goes. Still can't get shadow schemes, so what else? What else? Home defense, I guess. Base war support seems like a good deal. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do this mostly historically, so I'm not gonna contest the Sudetenland crisis. We're just gonna wait until Germany goes for Poland or France or the Low Countries and work from there. I think that's going to be a long game, and Concentrated tends to win out for the long game. Then again, I will be switching up my production very often, and Dispersed might be handy. I'm not sure which is going to be best, but screw it. I'm just going to go with Concentrated. Hey, the Hawker Hurricane is here. Let's get the first strategic bomber next, and what else do we want to pick up? It's going to mostly focus on the industry, I think. And there goes the king. Bye-bye. Now I could start giving refuge to my scientist friends here. That's usually a good idea. I have a lot of research to do and world tension isn't going anywhere. So we might as well and prepare for the inevitable. Seems like a good deal. Yeah, 5% factory output. Oh, there goes Spain. Does that mean I can get... Ooh, the shadow scheme. I know this is gonna waste 16 days, but otherwise we'll be locked out of shadow scheme for too long. So we're just gonna take it now. What I could also do is if I could send an attaché, that will give me enough war support to potentially ramp this thing up to partial mobilization. Alright, the attaché is in. That's going to give us a little bit of army experience. I'm not going to use the political power for too many things anyway. And if that allows me to get partial mobilization early, that's going to be great. Alright, shadow scheme, industrial effort, and we got to keep moving.
20 minutes later.
Alright, partial mobilization. It's not great, but it's the best we can get, and we might as well get it early. Alrighty, we have the Halifax. Start work on doctrine. Also don't want to fall behind on naval stuff too much, so I'd like to do fire control and damage control so that what little ships we have, well, little, don't get sunk instantly. The Royal Navy's large, but it's also pretty outdated. Also, I hate this, but I really need to figure out the air wings for this. I wish there was an easier way to do this, because this is just stupid. This is absolutely stupid. Alright, industrial effort. We'll get the extra research slot and the Royal Ordnance factories. Couple of factories, always a nice bonus. Alright, Bulgaria, no threats. Bulgaria, still empty promises. Why would you do that twice? Why? I'm not gonna give you that now. Oh, exercising the Navy tends to drain the oil. Ooh. Oh well. 150 PP, what to spend it on, So many options though. I could just go to free trade. Yeah, free trade's a good bonus. Oh god. Spain, you're awful. France wants to join the Allies. Yes. No. Yes. Welcome. Alright, 250 PP. I'll get Bomber Harrison. This is probably a mistake. Yes, you can scold me all you want in the comments. I haven't played the UK in a long time, at least not democratically. I genuinely don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, we got the world tension now to get general rearmament, and I'll pick up some bomber bonuses here. Now, my plan here is just to flood the skies of France and the Low Countries with fighters, bombers, and CAS. Well, fighters and CAS mostly, and just deny the Germans and Italians entry, and meanwhile I'm gonna use tactical bombers to pound Germany's industry into dust. Maybe the Italian industry, that might be easier. Alright, December 37. Should I keep building civs? I don't know. Maybe a few more? I think we'll follow these up with military factories though. We will need to produce a respectable amount of airplanes. I'm also building up infrastructure in British Guiana, just for the absurd amount of aluminum I can get there. Alright, Austria got Anschluss. Alright, we better start militarizing quickly. Airplane production starting to ramp up. We've got a good amount of airplanes here already, so about 1,000 CAS and 1,000 fighters. It's a start. I've also got my first... Oh, there you go, the nationalists. I've also got my first wing of... No, these are naval bombers. Ah, here we go. My first wing of strategic bombers here, the Halifax, and we're gonna use that to turn either Germany or Italy into rubble. Might be a good idea to get radar as well. Tends to be very helpful at sea, spotting submarines, etc. Bomber command. Yeah, let's get bombers as well. All right, 150 PP. Let's get Supermarine light aircraft designer. One thing I'm not looking forward to is organizing this navy. Looks like such a gigantic mess. I'll probably just split off the good destroyers like the tier 2 destroyers and tier 2 light cruisers. I'll just set those up as some sort of patrol vessels. They've got radar, so they should be able to spot a lot of the German submarines. And I'll set the rest of the fleet to strike force. I really don't want to bother with it. It's just very bothersome. Wish there was an easier way of dealing with it. Like, the Royal Navy is powerful, it's very cool to have, but it's just so much work to deal with it. Ugh. Alright, Danzig or war has begun. Let's get our spies in position. Alright, the French have issued their guarantee, and we keep researching. I hope we have enough air to, well, if not fix the problem, at least slow the Germans down enough. Oh, for God's sake, Popov, you're useless. Poland refuses the German ultimatum. Let's see if anything happens. Oh, it's happening. Alright, I'll accept that. Let's call Poland in. Join the faction. Okie dokie. I don't think I can save Poland. Maybe I can slow down their decline long enough for them to be decently prepared as a collaboration government, or as a government in exile. I'm gonna set my bombers out as well, and we're going to be pounding the German economy into dust if we can. Probably focus on their military factories. Oh god, we are trading very favorably with the Germans already. Whew. 7-to-1 odds, I like that. But Poland's probably not gonna hold out forever. My navy is also organized, so I'm gonna set out convoy escorts in the region, and of course we'll follow that up with strike forces of the bigger ships. At least they shouldn't be able to naval invade me this way. Ooh, shadow scheme, thank you. Alright, production's getting somewhere now. Want more CAS, want more fighters, want more of everything really. Naturally, fuel and such is going to be an issue. Fortunately, we have very good friends in the United States who we can trade with. That is going to help our stockpiles tremendously. Fuel is going to be a bigger and bigger issue if we get more airplanes up. Oh god, there go the Netherlands. I can put up my air, but I don't think that's gonna save them at this point. We're doing disgusting amounts of damage though. Oh, there goes Belgium. We're doing disgusting amounts of damage to enemy divisions here, but I don't think it's enough. Still, I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna keep funneling stuff in there. France, why are you trying to attack out of the Maginot? Pointless. It's just pointless. And now all of the Low Countries are involved in this. This is gonna be nasty, isn't it? I just hope France has the troops to handle this. As for my navy, do I want to improve the navy or do I have other concerns? I might want to go up to war economy. Yeah. I mean, I'm shredding BF-109s though, so that's good. Alright, there goes Chamberlain in with Winston Churchill, the Bulldog. Welcome for this wild ride. Alright, I've got my Polish divisions here. I'm going to assign them to an army, and they will not be used until France falls. I think. Maybe. Not sure. I just wish France would stop being an idiot and attack out of the Maginot. You have other concerns, my friend. You have other concerns. Well, so far so good. They're holding the Low Countries, more or less. I'm just concerned about Italy. They're not in yet, and they will join, so that's another flank for the French. So I got airplanes up in that region as well. Just wish I had more. Well, there goes Denmark. I have nothing left to spare for you, my friends. I'm sort of out of stuff right now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, Norwegian's in as well. I think I can protect Norway. Oh, Italy's in now as well. Oh, the southern French flank's under attack. I need Cass. I need Cass here to help the French. I don't have any Cass. I don't have anything anymore. Everything's committed to the north. Still, it looks like the line's green, right? We're holding. We're holding. Sadly, we'll have to let Denmark fall. There's not much I can do about that, my friends. I can invoke the alliance of 13... I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what that does. Ah, Portugal. Welcome. Nice. Another ally. That's helpful. Interesting, Italy. More than half of your economy is in tatters, and your plan is to go to war with Greece. Okay. Oh, Italy. Do I want destroyers for bases? Sure, I guess. Yeah, this is going about as well as you'd expect from Italy. Their entire Albanian core is encircled. You go, Greece. You go. I wonder if Bulgaria is going to come in. Not in the Axis. Oh, they are in the Axis. Yeah, they'll probably come in eventually. Oh, look, Belgium's actually advanced. They've taken Bitburg. Yeah, I don't see... I don't see Germany coming back from this. I have not been bombing them extensively, so they're pretty untouched, but Italy. Oh, Italy. It does look like the front line's moving a bit, so I should shift my Cass around. What's this? Prince Paul? Sure, I'll object. Oh, Greece, why are you this incompetent? Just wipe out Italy and hold this line. It's perfect defensive terrain. Just sit on those two tiles. Stack your army. Oh, no, Greece. No. Oh, well. Oh, Yugoslavia's in. I don't have any more planes for you, Yugoslavia. Oh, I do. Okay, I'll give you 400 fighters, but that's it. Don't actually have many casts for you. Oh, man, at this point, the Axis have to be incredibly overextended, no?
12 seconds later.
Oh boy, yeah, the Yugoslav collapse is rapid and dramatic. Yeah, I don't have the air to cover the Balkan as well. Sorry, man, I'm busy up here. Ooh, I can now make fighter 3s. Going well. 1941, not bad, not bad. Let's jack up the engine, maybe some weapons. Ooh, that aluminum though. Yeah, we've pretty much used up all of France's aluminum by now. That's okay, France is using up all of its manpower for this. Ooh, that's gonna suck. They're still on toaster economy. France, you have other concerns than building toasters. Go up a conscription law and an economy law, please. Even the Belgians are way ahead of you. They're on total mobilization and extensive, as well as the Dutch. Oh, France. Oh, Japan's justifying on us. That means the US is coming soon. What do I want? I don't think there's anything really important here, except for air production. I could do fortify East Asia, but that region's not important. Imperial Conference, don't think so. I don't have the political power to make it work anyway. Could get the Military Training Act, will give me more manpower, but I don't think I need more manpower right now. No, what I need is more airplanes. In some places, the Yugoslavs are stabilizing. Now, if the AI was smart, it would just fall back to the south. This is all mountains. It could defend it with the troops it has, but it just tries to cover its entire border. And yeah, that's not going to work, my man. It's not going to work. Just fall back to Macedonia and Albania. You can defend there. You'll hold that. I guarantee it. You can hold that, especially with my air cover. Oh well. Meanwhile, casualties are mounting. We're still at 0, obviously, and 5.5 million Germans, 1.8 million Italians, and Romania and Hungary, Bulgaria as well. They're also getting up there in terms of casualties, with the Japanese still around 2.3 million. Yeah. All in all, we're doing well. Let's see. How are our allies doing? We've got the Belgians, 300k, that's bad. Got the Netherlands, 300k losses as well. Nice fight. Ooh, the French, 765,000 losses. That's impressive. France is out of manpower. The Greeks, 300k as well. Our allies have given much. And the US, 800. And oh, look at that number going up. Yeah, they're going for it. They're just bashing against those lines. But it does look, yeah, that's Italy gone, probably. France isn't actually looking all that spicy. Army stockpiles are pretty low, deployed manpower is pretty low, but that's because they refuse to ramp up their conscription laws and their economy. They probably still don't have any political power because they still have disjointed government, and meanwhile France is just merrily going through its economy focus instead of doing something useful for a change. But I don't know what the historical AI actually does, but it could start with expanding the citizenship. Maybe do something useful here. Hell, start with defensive stratagems. That'll get rid of your disjointed government. You'll actually have some political power. Oh well, at least the American troops here will pretty much solve the issue for us. Meanwhile, we have Luxembourg here, scraping the barrel. 6,000 manpower available. They got 2 divisions. They've got 2 divisions. 3 divisions now. Wow. Oh, you're trying, Luxembourg. I'll give you that. I'm a little disappointed that... Oh, yeah, I was going to say I'm a little disappointed that the Soviets aren't coming in, but it looks like the Soviets have other concerns. Bye-bye Afghanistan, Iraq, and... Oh, Turkey as well? Uh-oh. Do I... Oh, dear. Fine. Fine. I like how this has completely spiraled out of control. Well, at least the Axis is gonna get neutered soon enough. Really, Turkey? You'd rather be part of the Axis. To think I honored my guarantee of your independence. Shame on you. Yeah, this is gonna suck, isn't it? I'm gonna call this after the Axis folds, assuming it's not gonna take another 5 years, but the Russians are making sure that's not going to be an issue. This is pretty much going to devolve into a slugging match between the Soviet Union and the USA. France has no manpower. The Low Countries probably have very little manpower left. They're already scraping the barrel here. All adults serve. Wow. And you got 7k left. Netherlands, and the French are still not ramping up their recruitment laws. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. And why are you doing infantry tanks, France? Why? You have other concerns. Expand the citizenship. Do defensive stratagems. I'm getting more and more annoyed by the AI's unwillingness or inability to do anything. They're just sitting on their front lines here, not taking land. They could easily overrun whatever the Germans and the Italians have left, but they're just not moving, and it's annoying. Another useless American naval invasion, but Italy doesn't have anything left. At least they shouldn't. Come on, Italy. 2.4 million casualties. The Germans, 6.7. UK, 0 casualties, ladies and gentlemen. MVP. Let's look at all those divisions in Balkans. Just why? Why would you do this? Just... Oh, this is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. Alright, France, what are you doing now? Banning the leagues. Still no manpower, though. Still on toaster economy. Belgium's almost taken 1 million casualties, like 8.9k, 890,000, that's harsh. Same for the French, almost up to 1 million. They're out of manpower though, so that's really bad. Oh, 2.4 million for the US. Still, like the Italians, 2.5, Germans, 6.9, and they're still fighting. Why? Just give up. Give up, you're not winning this, Germany.
1 eternity later.
What's this? The anti-Bolshevik Accord. Okay. Turkey. What? Oh, there we go. There it is. It's over. Happy days. Okay, what do I want to do? I don't think I'll be able to really do anything. I can puppet Bulgaria, and that's about it. Okay, pause. What are we looking at? Oh no. Enemies. Enemies everywhere. Oh god. Oh, the Russians got all of Germany. Fortunately, Italy is in the Allies at least, so... This is the Republic of Croatia is the thing, instead of just giving that to Yugoslavia. Communist Albania, Communist Bulgaria, Communist Romania... Yeah, this is disgusting. I don't think we'll be continuing this run though. It's a very interesting Cold War gone hot scenario, but No Step Back is very close. I don't have the time to do another one of these videos. I have other stuff to cover, but who knows? Maybe we can revisit this with the new DLC. Anyway, if you liked the video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload more content. And check out this next video. I chose it especially for you. I'm sure you'll love it. Goodbye.